Our gut comprises a world of microscopic beings known as the microbiome that shape our experience of health and illness through our interactions in the physical world. Diet is popularly recognized as a factor that affects our gut health. However, beyond just food, there are other major factors that influence our gut health, like mode of birth, early exposure to microbes, genetics, active lifestyle habits, human exposure to the natural environment, and even our emotions. So it is important to learn about the nature of these influences so we can take gut-friendly action. Traditional sources of information on gut health, like mainstream media, often project health in a serious manner, with focus on disease and disease-causing aspects, often exaggerating risks and perceived benefits. On the other hand, science journals are jargon-heavy, technical, or way too specific, thus excluding its applicability to the larger population. So as interaction designers, we thought, what if we could approach this challenge through play? Through our pictorial, we present a board game we designed called Gooey Gut Trail, which allows players to engage with factors that affect human gut health through real-world scenarios and contexts introduced through the game components like meeples, card decks, tokens, and the game board. Each player plays with a set of two meeples, the warrior and the minion, which is representative of the good and the bad bacteria in the gut. Players draw a persona card each at the start of the game, which influences their gameplay based on the attributes in the card. The game creates a space for players to reflect on their real-world activities and habits and learn how they influence their gut health. Players can also learn that the experience of gut health is often dependent on a range of factors and pre-existing conditions or the lack thereof. Additionally, through the information and the points on the cards, as well as through the interaction between each other, players learn about the different factors like mode of birth, early microbial exposure, genetics, lifestyle, and so on, and the scenarios through which they influence us in the real world. The points on the cards represent the effect on the warrior or minion meeple, teaching the player how certain activities affect the balance between the good and the bad bacteria in the gut, and thereby our gut health. This encourages them to make gut-friendly decisions to win the game. Players are tasked with the role of balancing the warrior and minion meeple by moving them across a numbered trail on the game board from their start to finish points, while also accomplishing a set of winning conditions on their individual persona cards. The first player to achieve this wins the game. The game utilizes physical elements from a dining setting to enable a contextual understanding of gut health driven through diet-related practices. Doing so, we aim to create a space for self-reflection in players with respect to their own practices concerning their gut health, and thus equip themselves with adequate information to take gut-friendly action. We present a list of design considerations for future designers to use while designing for complex topics. The use of personas, narratives and metaphors, prescriptive language over proscriptive language, and the use of tangible materials or digital assets may enable the user to build closer connections to an otherwise inconceivable topic. To conclude, gut health shapes our experiences in the world, and we believe playful visualizations can be of help in making your gut health a priority. Thank you.